Hello and welcome to the... Don't speak yet. No, you're not allowed to speak because you've been a bad boy. Out of the last 5 weeks, you've been here once. What happened last week, man? Do you want to apologise? I do it by myself for shit.
I want to apologise for last week's podcast being shit. Yes. Look, I was running through my new show, my new stand-up hour.
Did 7.
I did 7 hours. No, I did an hour and 28 minutes, which Dave reminded me of at the time. Yeah, you did way longer. And okay, that's all right. It's my night. All right. So I just want to apologise that I was really focused on that last week, and I let things pile up a little bit, and as a result, I was unable to do this. And
10 grand a week.
Yeah,
on Patreon.
I know.
So I had to get a whole 10 grand to myself last week. I gave Ben a portion.
Yeah,
but
I want to apologise to nobody though at the same time for that.
Oh, who do you think you are? Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
You're more like Conor the Smegger because you got dirty dick.
I want to apologise. I've just noticed, Ben, what is that on your t-shirt?
T-Rex.
It's a T-Rex. You know what it looks like? A snake rat.
Oh, look at this. Classic deflection diversion.
Did someone say side merch line?
But I tell you what, though, on that note, on that night, I'll tell you what, on that night when you did the show, we did happen to bump into a few likely lads sporting some Boytown merchandise.
Yeah, before you say that, what was funny is we're walking to the car after the show. These two guys up us. All right, lads, wearing like Boytown merch. I forgot to tell you about this, Ben. I've got a photo, by the way, you put it up. And they were like, all right, lads. And they had like the genuine Boytown hoodies on from our Facebook merch range. And I was like, oh, lads, cheers. What do you think of the show? And the guy was like, what? And we just have to show it. I was like, absolutely not.
I saw a few pints in town, like,
yeah. But yeah, he was wearing a white hoodie, and there were two brothers.
And the good thing about white hoodies is you can pull the hood up and look like a white supremacist.
No, that's not a good thing. You shouldn't be doing that.
Alright, okay.
So we want to give those guys a shout out, and if you do want to get yourself some Boytown merchandise on the Boytown Podcast Facebook page,
and it's flying out of the shelves like a Wright Brothers plane. It's not going up like a really fast plane. Yeah, it's getting up eventually, and it's historic when it goes. But it's not. Yeah, but it's there, and you can, if you want to look sexy, you want to look free, you want to look flaky, you want to just, it was Pride at the weekend there. A lot of people doing themselves. If you want to do yourself, if you want to support equal marriage, officially buy the Boytown merch, because we give some of that money to gay people.
We don't.
Gays.
We don't get money.
We deck out gays.
Ourselves.
We deck the gays.
Don't, because someone will warp that to say you saying we deck gays, and it sounds like you punch gay people.
I don't deck them. I do stuff with my fists, but it's not decking. It's fencing at the back. But yeah, if you want to support homosexual rights. Yeah, Boytown Facebook. No, that podcast.
I feel like we can't stand over that statement.
Why? Because you don't like gay people all of a sudden? All right, man. Just don't be your real true self.
I don't see how being a t-shirt with a bear and a toad on it really does anything. Yeah, because for gay rights.
You know what a certain type of man is in the gay community.
Yeah,
and that's a bear.
Yeah.
You've also heard what another type of gay man in the community that sits down quite a lot, has like a constant moisture and a big wide mouth, is known as, and it's toad.
And he's always squatting down on the lily pad.
Exactly. And you know what that is?
No.
Equal opportunities and rights.
I presume you went to Pride?
No, not this year.
Oh, bad guy. Ben, did you go to Pride? Bad guy.
Oh, did you?
Bad guy. What?
Did you?
Couldn't.
Why? Because you don't like those guys.
Because what day was it on Saturday?
Saturday.
I was playing football, mate.
Oh, right, okay. But was it gay football?
Yep.
Oh, fair play to you. And were you wearing a Boytown merch? Oh, look at you in my personal space. Were you wearing the Boytown merch to support gay?
Everybody was. Right? Everyone playing was.
I like that. You know what else the Boytown merch stands for? Children's medical bills. If you buy Boytown merchandise,
man, stop saying things that isn't. No, it's not.
To and also, what is it, that other thing we fund? Hospice care for the elderly.
No, we don't.
If you purchase the t-shirts, that's what that goes directly to.
It will support our eventual hospice care, but nothing else really.
Yeah, but also
you could definitely live in a hospice, like no problem, like an elderly, or like more Derek? Like an elderly home. I could see you in a retirement home now, though.
Like
I could see you getting
chilling,
bathed, playing
dominoes with the boys,
getting shaved by Polish guys,
a couple of glasses of Bristol cream sherry before bed.
Yeah.
I'd like that. I mean, I think hospice life is an easy way to go.
Yeah.
Not like
I could see you though in an elderly home, but just like paying for it as if it's a hotel.
Yeah,
I think you would enjoy that pace of life. You sit down a lot.
Are you trying to say that you would?
You sit like.
I like to sit when I can.
Yeah, I very rarely see you not sitting.
Would you think I'm the kind of guy that would like paid help to wipe his ass?
Yeah, and a lot of the times you would say you'd done something and they would get down there and then they'd be like, but there's nothing there, and you go, oh no.
Would I say I've done a doo-doo? And then they would go to clean it and then I would just do the doo-doo when they're down there. And Danny's done a doo-doo. And they'll be like, no, you haven't. Wrong. My bum-bum's dirt. My bum-bum's dirt. And they go, no, it's not. It is now.
Yeah, I think you would do. I think you would definitely do that.
Oh, the duty guy.
Yeah. You look like a guy who, if Duty was your first name and I just met you, I'd be like, he looks like a Duty.
Yeah, Duty.
You look like a guy called Duty.
What's your surname? Duty or Duty?
No, Big Duty. Big Duty Elliot.
Big Duty Fruity. Fruity Duty. That's why the merch goes to gigs. Yeah. Hey, if you want to pick up the phone and donate the gay cause, Boytown Podcast, Facebook.
Do you know why Ben couldn't go to Pride?
Because
it was 18 days after his birthday.
True.
So he couldn't make it.
Couldn't do that.
He couldn't make it. Ben, can you come to my waterfront show?
When is it?
28th of September. He's trying to work out how far after his birthday it is, isn't he?
Real talk.
But he can't do math.
12 days after my birthday, so I'm touch and go at the minute.
Speaking of touch and go, last time you came to one of my solo shows, you were literally touch and go.
I was Duty
because of duties.
Yeah.
Remember?
That was a full. What's that illness called? It's not foot and mouth disease. It was just basically the evacuate the.
You look
disease.
like a guy who has a disease only like a cattle would get.
Yeah, I mean I am a bovine guy.
Yeah,
I'm Duty Bovine. It's the full name.
You did 20.
I go by.
You did that 21andMe. Is that what it's called? 23. You did 23andMe.
Yeah.
And they said you were 97% cow.
No, wrong, mate. You got that wrong. It was bison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're part bison, part European, part gravy.
Yeah, and altogether what I am is just effectively a really nice meal from McDonald's, I think. Just a nice bucket meal.
Yeah.
But it's tasty.
My eyes at you.
Yeah, man, maybe you've got cancer. Which is what, if you join our Patreon, you're supporting the fight against. Is that right?
I did a podcast once with a friend of ours, and I had something wrong with my eye. I was like, my eye's really sore thing. They see a doctor, and I described my symptoms to him. Yeah. And a friend of ours went, I know someone basically did that, and it was cancer, and they were deadly serious. And I was like, all right. And then I just had to do a podcast, thinking the whole time.
Who was the person?
I'm going, guys. It was Colin.
Colin.
He told me this is years ago.
Yeah.
And we were doing a podcast in Boojum, weirdly, and I was describing that to him. He's like, yeah, that could be what that is. And I was like, no, I think I said, do you think that's what it is? Just wanting him to be like, absolutely not. And he's like, yeah, could be. And I was like, oh.
Don't hear a more lighthearted story about sore eyes?
Definitely.
I was sitting in the house.
Pretty sore eyes.
Yeah. I was sitting in the house the other day feeling like itchy eyes. Sore itchy eyes. Like,
itchy eyes.
And then Catherine came in, being all nursey and all, and I was like, Catherine, I don't think I'll ever cry again. My tear ducts have dried out. It's like an old abandoned dam.
Did you say, I got sore eyes, boo?
Yeah. You know what she said? She was, you're an idiot. And I went, well, I know that, but what's your point? She went, you're just sitting with the back door open, you're bringing hay fever. I was in this really opulent garden, just going, And then I closed the door, and it was just, hay fever.
Did I tell you about when I was in America, I nearly had a crash in the freeway because I got sun cream in my eyes?
You
know
America's in America.
You know the spray sun cream?
Yeah.
You know you're supposed to, for your face and eyes, you're supposed to put it in your hands?
No, you didn't. You tell me you were driving on the wrong side of the road and you just picked it up in your face like a dick.
I drove us down to the beach.
Oh no.
And we literally got set up. You know it takes a wee minute? It takes a wee minute to get set up at the beach, doesn't it?
Doesn't give you the right to just spray your eyes.
I didn't do it at first, so I got set up on the beach. We got our towels out. We drove there, paid for the sun loungers, get set up. I got us some cold drinks. moisturizer or sun cream everywhere else. Eventually, I'm like, I did the face. Never used. Quite excited about the spray on. Never used it before. And in fact, it was like a deodorant can type of sun cream.
Oh, so that's an extra velocity.
Yeah. It came out like a can of Lynx, and I was like, time to do my face and eyes. But I was like, I'm not going to be stupid. I'll close my eyes.
You didn't announce it to your wife like that, did you?
As if I was like spray painting my face, like loads of it. I was like, can't be too careful, get my eyes. And I put my sunglasses on with a baseball cap and sat there for like a couple of minutes. And I was like, I need to rub my eye. I was like, nothing too bad. Carry on the conversation. 10 minutes later, it's like, eyes are a little bit rubby. And then I was like, my eyes are streaming a bit. I was like, I put like my big dark sunglasses on. I was like, here, sorry to be a dick, but like, can we just go back to like the car for a minute? Because my eyes are really, really sore. Like, can we go to the shop? Maybe I'll get like eye drops. Went to like a Target, big shop. Still have my sunglasses. I told you this. Still have my sunglasses and my hat on. And I literally had like loads of like water was streaming out of my eyes down onto my t-shirt. Yeah. And I was like, oh no. And I was in really bad. I couldn't concentrate. And I bought myself like eye wash and eye drops. And I got back in the car and I started, my eyes were stinging and I couldn't see out of them, but I wanted to get back to the hotel, so I kept driving and I kept going like this. Like
why did someone else not drive if you're blind?
Because I was already on the freeway. So I was driving and I couldn't see, and I was rubbing the sun cream then into my eyeballs. But you've been to a
chemist before, being like, I'm blind, and you still.
But then I got into the hotel room and I was literally like felt like crying at it. I've never been like a more awkward pain in my life, and I was like, I wonder are my eyes red? And I took my sunglasses off and went like this when I saw my own eyes. I scared myself. My eyes were literally devil red, and they'd gone really small, so I had little small red eyes, and I had to basically pour eye wash in and lie down for a couple hours.
Like a mole?
And then it was all good. Yeah, it was like a little red mole, and it was honestly one of the worst experiences in my life. So now I've learned if it's a spray on one, although I'm going on holiday tomorrow, I'll probably just do exactly the same thing.
No, at least you know. Oh, that's a funny story. You know my mate Maka?
Yeah. Sky Pig?
Yeah, the Sky Pig. We were on holidays together somewhere. It was like sunny, so it must have been like a few many moons ago. And
it still gets sunny in places.
Yeah, but we don't go to the sun.
Oh, okay.
We just stay in the cold. And
the dudes out of Twilight.
He would, yeah. The Cullens.
You, Robert Pattinson, and the boys.
But Mac had gone asleep, and for some reason we thought this was great banter. But we put a load of Vaseline on his eyes when he was asleep.
You better not be saying that in a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
Put Vaseline all over his eyes.
We put some Vaseline on his eyes. But then, funny thing was, right? Mac woke up.
Why is that funny though?
Because he woke up, but there's so much Vaseline. Obviously, you can just pull it off. It's fine. He woke up, couldn't open his eyes. Thought he was dead. So then he started shouting to us like, guys, and he actually said, am I dead? And then we went into him, we were like, no, man. I can't see. And he's panicking, trying to get some water or something from the bed. It's like, am I alive? Am I alive? We're like, you are. And he goes, so I can't see. And we were pissing ourselves because he was like this. And he couldn't because it was just a big, like, load of Vaseline in his eyes. And then we wiped it. He's like, oh. And when he settled down, it took a minute because he's just sitting on the bed. And we were like, oh no, we've really fucked him his time. And he goes, that's no joke. I thought I died there.
Does he think all blind people are ghosts?
Yeah. But he had no idea. He just thought, I can't see. This is what death is like.
What about on your stag when he was sick over himself in his bed?
That's just routine.
And there was a football in the bed and I didn't know it. And a couple of minutes later, he tried to like have a shower and get back to normal. And he was like, let's do keepy ups headers. And me and him were doing it. And I was like, his ball's really wet. All his sick was on my forehead.
But his sick was black as well.
Yeah, disgusting. So
gross. There's a load of red wine bogue.
Oh wow!
Hey man, worse when you did the wee seal trick and rolled it up in your lips.
Hey man, the Edinburgh Fringe is going on at the minute. We're going to talk a little bit about that because you and I are veterans of. You've done one Fringe and I've done three.
Mr. Two.
You've done two. You've done two. I've done three. I'm going to be out there next week, Monday and Tuesday, 12th and 13th at the Edinburgh Fringe.
Unlucky for some.
If you go on the Assembly website, Assembly Edinburgh, not like Assembly where you're a wee kid and you got to be quiet and all, and you got to sing hymns. You can come and see the show. 5:30 and 6:30. It's my new show. Come see it.
Did you like Assembly?
In school? Yeah, because it was just wasting time, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there was one of our teachers did readings which she knew would make teenage boys laugh. Like there was one where I remember I got in trouble, got detention and all over. She read a passage from the Bible, and it said,
but she did it in Chinese accent.
I said, and the Lord, no, she went, and the Lord said, "Bring me a child, and I will come on to them." And the teenager, I was like, you know, when you can't stop laughing, your shoulders
also,
are going, oh.
If the Lord's coming on to you, like I imagine the Lord JC probably has some moves.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I just meant ejaculating.
No, I think he's like, do you want a glass of water? Or you're nervous, and you're like, yeah. You go up to your mouth. You're like, doesn't taste like water. He's like, I know. It's wine. You know, and then I would just say he had some pretty good moves.
Yeah, well, like when he would walk in water, that would be impressive.
I think he'd do this. He'd go, watch what happens. Like, click my fingers. Then you're stuck in his dick. You're like, oh no. You go, nah, that's banter, but
yeah. But I mean, that's really sacrilegious to make a joke about Jesus sucking dick. He'd give you a good hand job that way, though, couldn't he?
Yeah. Say, oh, Jesus.
He doesn't suck his lips.
No, he goes.
Jesus
he goes like this. He goes like this.
Would he call himself Jesus?
Yeah, he goes, say, why don't you do something for me? Say no.
Nah, Jesus, you're alright, guy.
Well, I've done a lot for you.
Like what?
No,
don't do that.
Goes,
that's gross. People.
No, he does this laugh too. He goes. He goes.
He only laughs once though.
Yeah, he goes.
No, he just goes.
Dying for your sins.
What?
I died for your sins.
But you're not dead now. And why have you no beard? And why have you got a quiff? Your stomach?
Yeah. Guess it. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, shit. I feel like we got a lot we want to talk about, a lot we want to discuss. But before we do that, let's introduce a new feature, a new section. It's called Run for Cover.
Oh.
I have named it.
Oh. Why? Because you've made it up. What is it?
Run for Cover involves Snake Rat Ben going through some old Now albums. Now that's what I call music. Remember back in the day you were listening to like Now 20
on
being
discs?
Like, oh yeah. And what they would do is the Now CDs, the first couple of tracks were bangers that everyone knew, and then like track 20 was like a Daniel Bedingfield song you'd never heard of.
I can read you. I wish I knew what's going through your mind.
Are you making that up?
No, that's a real Daniel Bedingfield.
Alright, because I was going to say, like, that's decent. Like, get that pen. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. But that's not the impression started.
No.
So Run for Cover, Ben is going to pick a random Now album. We don't know what it is. We don't know what the tracks are. He's going to tell us the tracks, and you can sort of like buzz in if you want to do an impression, or if both of us do, we can do. And then Ben's going to pick a winner, I think, out of the whole overall thing.
Oh.
So Ben, you picked a Now album.
Yep. Look how smuggy he looks over there.
What was the first Now album you remember?
No, that's what I call music.
Yeah, which one?
Obviously the first.
No, you don't know the first.
No, I think it was
the first one. Boom, 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 let me say wayo. That was the first one I had.
No, that's what I call him. Now 34 or some shit I remember.
That song, boom, 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 let me say wayo, gets really dirty really quick.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know. I thought the original was just a good song.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, girl, your booty is so round. Oh. I just want to eat your shit.
Girl, your booty is so brown. Let me lick you up and down.
It's not round.
If I cannot be with you, maybe
why do you want to eat a brown booty?
What?
Is it not a round booty?
No, because he wants...
Because brown, I just think if a booty's brown, it's got shit marks on it.
And he's keen for it. Okay.
And followed up by the Scatman, the next song.
Okay, Ben, chuck some out. What have we got on? What now is it?
What year?
Yeah.
1999.
Oh, wow.
Now 1999. I was 11 years old. You were 38? Yeah. Okay, so I probably had this album, but I don't recall what's on it.
So you want the track names just?
Yeah.
And the artiste as well.
And the artiste.
Okay. This is song 28, Bring It All Back by S Club 7.
Well, can we go individual artists just because? Yeah.
Just do like male artists too, because we don't like women. I'm joking.
Okay, who have we got there?
Babies.
When They're Going Get Stuffed by Boyzone.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sir, you have played into our hands with that. I've got something to tell you. I've got something to say. I'm you stand deliver. Nothing stand in my way when they're gonna get tough.
Tough get going.
Gonna buy
you. I'm gonna buy
you. No,
you.
you do Stephen Gately.
Stephen doesn't sing in that song. It's all
But
rolling.
pretend he does.
Gonna buy you one-way ticket. Get ready, 'cause I'm coming through. Darling,
I climb any mountain.
darling.
I do anything.
Ooh, wanna touch ya.
Wanna touch ya.
Well, you just took
Okay,
over
that was good. That was
Stephen's
good.
spell.
That was good. What else we got?
No Regrets by Robbie Williams.
Oh, it's a down.
Nah, you can't do an impression of him.
When You Say Nothing at All by Ronan Keating.
Okay.
Just done rolling. Come
Yeah.
on. But I could do the start of it.
Okay, go.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart.
Okay, I think I can outrun you.
Okay.
It's
Oh, can't do the
amazing
same
how
line?
you can speak right to my heart.
Line to line. Without saying no word, you light up the dark.
Tries of me, I can never explain.
What's been
Right, Ronan, you alright, man? Ronan just had a slush puppy. He's had a
what I
brain freeze.
hear when you don't say a thing?
The smile on your face lets me know that you need me.
Oh, there's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me.
You've gone way too, Ronan.
The touch of your hand.
Okay, what
says-
else, Ben?
Yeah. Oh.
Private Number by 911.
Oh.
I don't know that well.
Baby, 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 please let me have your number.
You're gonna take that one.
Yeah.
The only 911 song I know is Body Shaking.
Get my body shaking.
Here, I'll get it up as well here.
Yeah, get a better one, man.
The fuck's this guy doing?
Hey, guy, can you perform the song Barry? Bye.
By Dave Smith. What?
What about called Lemonade by Jazz and Dave?
Okay. Okay, Ben, what you could have said is, can you do Sweet Like Chocolate by Shanks and Bigfoot? And I'd say this. I'd say this. I know it's coming. I'd say, oh my beer. You're sweet like chocolate, boy. You're sweet like dum daddy dum daddy dum 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 dum.
Why you hope this part of your nose not this big? The full bone, it doesn't distort anything. Let me just hold my nose. You are warm. Tip of my tongue.
Sweet like chocolate, boy. You're sweet like chocolate. Wow. Dave, I think you can definitely give us a bit of that.
What?
Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz.
I want to get away.
That's good.
I want to fly away with you.
Okay, Divine Comedy, The National Express. Take the National Express. When your life's in a mess, it'll make you smile. I think that's
decent.
all right, yeah.
What about 14? You could do that.
What?
I'm just
Stereophonic.
looking. I'm not buying.
It's so bad.
Is this the worst now album ever you've picked?
Okay,
It's definitely
number
bad.
20. Alice TV. Do you think you're better off alone? Do you think you're better off alone?
This is get another now because this is a shit. This
Okay.
album is shit. This
I'm gonna
album.
go now 1997.
Now 1997.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, right. All right. Denzel
Alright,
Training Day.
alright.
Okay.
Alright. What was you got? He's sitting over there with the smug look on his face. What you looking at, Playboy?
Alone by the Bee Gees.
Alone? Is that the one that's like? And I can't
Why is it deaf Indian guy singing it?
My hearty Nasim. Deaf Indian guy so racist.
Okay,
a lot of
hold on. This okay.
a lot of boy.
Some of these segments are trial and error, but bitch by Meredith Brooks. I hate the world today. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm
You sound like a
mother.
petulant teenager.
I'm a sinner. I'm a saint. Oh fuck.
I want to get naughty. I want to go to the naughties to get a bit naughty.
Okay, hold on. Can we do? I'm gonna go now. 2005.
Oh fuck yeah! Let me hear this. Hear me now.
Hear me now.
And tonight is your lucky night. Peter Andre, somebody Sanya. I've taken coke before I recorded this podcast. Whoa.
Do you know what? It's all fuck it. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. I just thought that the artist thrown up would be a lot better.
Who were the artists? Tell me some of those guys, cause to get that reaction. You know what? It's all fucked. The whole segment is fucked. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, his mum will know that.
don't just do impressions. Do you want to do impressions from like that here?
Give me someone.
Lou Bega.
Ladies and gentlemen, his mum will know that.
What?
You sound like you're having a stroke.
I might be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I coughed and farted. Oh, whoa! Sorry about that. Listen.
1, 2,
I can only take
2,
3, 4, 5.
Oh man.
Whoa! Let me just fix myself there. Yeah, so that's a segment, a work in progress.
Yeah, fuck it. It's all fucked.
That's a new name, but who'd you like to try? Rock singers are always more fun to sing.
I don't know any rock singers.
I know you like to do Blinky 182.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
That's my favorite
I need
song.
somebody
Don't
in
ruin it.
always.
Do all the small things.
She left me roses by the stairs.
I think you could do it better by holding your nose, not the top, the bottom right there. Go. Let's hear it.
She left me roses by the stairs.
True.
Surprises let me know she cares.
Don't suffocate yourself now.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Hey, man, I gotta tell you about this little news story that caught my eye
this
seconds
secret
before we
news
started
story
recording.
you will
Yes.
not tell me about.
I myself haven't read this too much, but the headline and the picture that goes with it was definitely enough
Okay.
to get me interested.
Let me know.
Headline is, what a cock up story. Man goes into hospital for routine operation and ends up circumcised in NHS blunder.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
you ready for the picture of him?
Yeah.
Now, think of what your facial expression and body language would be if this had happened
Yeah.
to you.
Right. Okay. Can I try and do it?
Yeah.
Let me see. So,
Yeah.
Right. I'll try.
If
And
some
do.
come round, this has happened to you, they go, we just need a picture, mate. You've been circumcised by mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's kind of similar to how fucked off Terry Brazier was.
He's like,
Can you put that actually in, Ben, if I send you it?
what was Terry Brazier's operation other than having his foreskin? What was he
A
supposed to
pensioner
have?
went to hospital for a routine operation, ended up circumcised in a blunder. Imagine waking up for an operation. There's been a blunder. Oh, what happened? Did you put like the wrong socks on me? No, I just cut the top of your dick off.
Go in and you're like, oh, my throat's so sore. Big fat neck 'cause your tonsils are killing you. You go in and you wake up and be like, oh, it's still sore because of the up. Nah,
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
give me the good news.
Right, we've done you a bit of a 2-for-1 today.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, my tonsils are still very sore.
Don't worry, they're going to heal in no time.
Have you taken them out?
Yes, that's not the only thing we've taken out.
What else?
Well, do you ever think to yourself, fuck me, I have too much foreskin here?
No.
Ah, bollocks.
But maybe that's what the doctor's done. He's just looked at that and gone,
Here.
TBF.
How much money, if right enough, if you woke up for an operation and they went, sorry, we've taken your foreskin off by mistake, how much dough would you be looking?
For my foreskin.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that's 6/8 of my dick. I'm talking.
I'm honestly looking $1 million for that.
I'd be less than that. I'd say I'd be happy for 50 grand.
Ben, surely if you woke up from an operation and they were like, oh shit, we didn't mean to, we've
Why the
circumcised you."
gangster? Oh shit!
Would you not be looking low? Would you not be like, what?
But then realistically, though, 2, it's only it's not like it's not like overtaking your penis off.
Yeah, but even so, it's not what you went in there for.
Yeah, but sometimes in life you get pleasant surprises. Like I like to
Guess
go
how much you got? 20 grand.
20 grand. I take
He's
it.
been mugged.
I would see if someone said to me, "No, I'll take your foreskin for 20 grand."
Would you say if somebody is watching like a rich, I don't know, Asian businessman, and they said, "We'll give you 20 grand for your foreskin"?
Yeah, I'd say
Would you do
dead on, lad. Yeah.
If anybody watching has 20 grand, if you're a rich, crazy business person, and you give it to him, he'll cut his foreskin off.
No, I will.
Will you
No,
do
no,
it?
no,
Yeah,
no,
he'll do
that's not the deal. I will not cut my force. I'll have it
Live in
surgically
next week's
removed.
podcast.
I'm not just going to take a pair of those. You know,
It's going to be
scissors.
called, next week's podcast is going to be called Convertible.
You know, like the only scissors I have in the house are scissors from my daughter. So they're wee crimpy scissors. So if I went to cut off
So
my
she's
dick,
going to do it
I would be
next week live
yeah.
in the podcast.
If I get 20 grand, fucking let you do it with your teeth.
Here's the operation he was going to have. A bladder inspection with a camera.
That's not even an operation. That's just a wee look.
It'd be different if they were like... it'd be different if they were going to cut, like, I don't know, a tumour off the inside of his groin or off the top of his dick. But that's a totally different thing. Surely it's a different doctor that does it. Why is there a doctor who's like, my speciality is, inspecting bladders with a camera, and also I cut a mean chorizo, you know.
Oh my God, a wee scalpel.
As part of the procedure, he was expected to have Botox injections in his bladder wall, a treatment that's often used for this sort of thing. But he claims he was so distracted chatting to nurses he didn't realise he was getting a different procedure until it was too late. Instead, surgeons had removed his foreskin after his notes were mixed with a patient due to have a circumcision in 2015. Terry told the Daily Star, where's he from?
He's
He's raging.
Scunthorpe.
Right, he says, I went into surgery for some Botox and they ended up circumcising me. They didn't know what to say when they found out they'd done it. They said they can't send me back to the ward and they needed to talk to me. It was a real surprise.
Where's he from?
He's from fucking England. The nurse, he says, the nurse was at the side of me and we were talking, so I didn't know what was going on.
Whereabouts in England?
The fucking middle. The fucking middle, pal. He says, it was a real surprise.
Where's he from?
He's from fucking England. What more do you want to know, you fucking twat?
Guess where he's fucking from? Where?
He's from up the side of England. That's where he fucking lives.
That's me where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Hello, mister.
Where are you from?
From Europe.
Where?
Europe.
Where? Where?
England.
No, you're not. I'm from fucking England, pal. You're fucking not. It's only me from there. Only me. Bet you have a fucking foreskin, do you?
Me say?
You fucking show-off bastard. I don't have a fucking foreskin. Give me your fucking foreskin.
Why does he sound exactly like Alan?
Have you seen me, son?
What's your
Alan Todd. Hang on, here he is now.
What you saying to my dad?
How can you talk? You're only 4 months old.
Give my dad your foreskin.
What?
I'm going to cut off your foreskin. Give it me, dad. Fuck. Buy me a pint.
A pint of what?
A pint of beer.
Oh. I've really got giggles there.
Leicester City Clinical Commissioning Group also revealed in a report a swab was left inside a child after nasal surgery in March. And who's running this? Barry Chuckle. And in April, another patient had surgery intended for another man with a similar name, and one person had a hip implant on the wrong side.
This is fucking great.
Imagine you're knocked out and the last thing you see is Barry Chuckle above you with his moustache.
To me. Oh, just to me because me brother's dead. Oh, and why is the football club doing operations? Is it?
No, it's not Leicester City football. Jamie Vardy doing hip transplants.
On the wickets. Wait. Oh my god.
That's really tickled me. I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh.
You had a story that
man.
you tagged me in. I haven't done a lot of reading into it, but the image was enough to make me laugh.
It was a story about this dude who he was, I think it was Brazil, and he had tried to sneak out of jail dressed as his teenage daughter, and he just put on like a latex mask and a wig and tried to walk out, and they were like, "Excuse me, mister," and he was like, "See," and his wife didn't move because of the rubber mask. See.
That's such a telltale sign that something dodgy's going on. Ask me what's happening.
"Excuse me, mister.
Hello.
Are you see Alien Toad?
Hello.
Why is your mouth not moving, mister?
Because it doesn't fucking want to move.
Why is your skin a different color to your hands and arms?"
It's fucking not.
Yeah.
Do you know what's so great about it from the picture you sent me? The latex looked really good,
Yeah.
but the decoration around it was really bad. Like the
Yeah.
glasses were lopsided, the wig wasn't really on.
It's because it had no ears.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
and the glasses are like, "Hello."
Do you think they should have had the lips cut out and he could have put his own lips through?
No, because let post selector. Me fucking book. Fucking ridiculous as well.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? You tried to escape it. Craig David.
Ooh, it's too ridiculous. What I would have loved even more would be if the guy had got out and it had worked.
Yeah.
But the last thing about it is the guy.
So hold on.
Oh.
This guy, this like mob boss in Brazil, his daughter was coming to visit him. He then, while she was there, dressed up as her, and he
Yeah.
tried to leave.
Yeah, but the only thing was, she looked nothing like that.
Yeah. Nobody looked like the person he was
No.
trying to be. People don't look like
It
that.
looked like it was an Asian sex robot. Is what he looked like.
He looked like Michael Jackson with a flu.
Yeah.
He looked like a pearly Jacko. And Jacko himself didn't look like no
No.
spring chicken.
No, Jack.
Nobody looked at Michael Jackson and went, "That man there's the picture of
No.
health."
You look at him and go, "There's what a human ghost would look like."
Yeah.
Hey, Simone. But no, it didn't work because
Do you know what Michael Jackson gets at the Deliad Centre?
what?
Jambone.
Nice. But what was the most ridiculous thing of all was he left while his daughter was still in the visiting suite. "Hello, me, that Papa, where have you gone? Papa, I need you. Papa." He's
He
just
turned
going,
around.
and he's just like, "Shoot your fucking mouth, yeah."
Alright, love. See you later. I mean, did he think when he was getting the latex fitted and stuff that it would work? Do you think he knew he was like, "Oh fuck, it's something to do"?
Well, see, to be fair to him, like, you've been to Alcatraz.
Yes.
Oh, you look
As a
yeah.
tourist, not as an inmate.
And you saw that they just made bodies out of like mushed up toilet roll,
Yeah.
which they looked
And it worked.
ridiculous, and it worked. So maybe
Yeah.
this guy thought it would work. But I mean,
How would you escape from prison?
how would I? I would have people come down and get me in a helicopter. They break in the walls, come and get me.
Who do you know that owns a helicopter?
Paramilitaries,
Really?
all of them, cross community.
They share a helicopter?
Yep, they borrow it.
What's it called?
What's it called?
A paraplane?
The paraplane? No, it's called the UVA
What?
helicopter
Oh,
plane.
nice.
Yeah, because they also volunteer army, which is the IRA and the UVF combined.
Oh, right.
Yeah, force of good.
That sounds like a reality TV show.
They were the worst of enemies, but now they gotta be the best of friends. Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we? Takes off the cloud.
Whole veneers.
It's that latex robot.
But yeah, I'd like to be bust out of jail pretty. Because, I mean, let's be fair, I'm not going to do a Ted Bundy and slim down and just get between the
No.
bars, am I?
You know, I'd escape from jail.
You inside someone's bum.
Yep. Yeah.
Would you be a wee body?
I would get you to come and visit me, and then I would just get into your body, and you'd be walking out with me inside you.
That's a parasite.
Well, no, I get in your bum, and
like-
then I'd stand up.
Like Krang from the Turtles.
Yeah, but I think your head is like, you know, the sort of shops in Newton Ards Road that are just a front to make it look
yes.
like there's something inside.
Yeah.
I think a lot of your head is just like hollow inside. Like a lot of it is just.
Wow. It's
I
big
think there's a
Northern.
gap in there. Like you're sort of, there's nothing in there. That if I crawled into you and got past your organs, I think I could fit my head inside your head. Not a problem.
Yeah, but then your weird spindly hands would be hard to.
Yeah.
I would just have to have like ear hair, and it'd just be your fingers and like slipping on my ears.
Yeah.
Like as if I'm some sort of person at a rave festival with those big long pigtails.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Oh man, did you see the other weird story this week?
Before you say that, Ben, if you knew I was in jail for a crime I didn't commit, like you knew that definitely 100%, and I said, "Man, I need your help. I need to get out of here. They're going to kill me." Would you help me but would you put yourself in like a wee bit of danger? Just a wee bit. No? But being serious, is that are you being serious?
Genuinely. I am petrified of.
You're petrified of danger, like getting in trouble?
Yeah, very much.
Right, but what if I was in jail because I had protected you? What if we were walking out of the podcast thing, these guys tried to attack you, I did my MMA, don't laugh, and I knocked them all out, and then I went to jail, and I rang you and I was like, just please come and help me, I just need you to visit me and bring me a key that someone's going to give you. Would you do that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't?
I'd probably do that, like,
but you would be willing to do much more than that?
No.
Okay.
Guys, what are we like there for time, Benjani? Put on any?
40.
Okay,
Uncle
let's switch
Granny.
questions. Get
Right,
going.
you ready for it?
For sure I am.
Bring it on like a dong.
Bring it on, then bring it on again. And then bring
Bring
on
it
three.
on back. Don't stop, never give up.
Sweet like chocolate boy.
Lauren Scott.
Lauren or Lawrence?
Lauren.
Lauren Scott. Hi, I'm Lauren Scott.
That's Barry Scott.
Yeah, but Lauren's Barry Scott's daughter.
No, she's Bon Scott's daughter.
Who?
Bon Scott from
Oh, yes.
AC/DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
good
she saying?
said, "Good evening, boys." This, I think it's more.
Hello, boys.
Sounds like the guy from The Hangover.
Hello, boys. What guy?
You know the guy with the small willy, Mr. Chew or Mr. Lee or whatever.
Yeah.
Called him.
Toodaloo, gay boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Choi, my man.
Mr. Choi. That's yeah.
Hey man, how funny was it a couple of weeks ago when you said I was just back in the podcast and you said birthday and I was like, all right, Chris Eubank, birthday. Like you had a speech impediment and then you were like, no, that's how you say birthday.
Yeah, what are you up to for your birthday? All right, Chris.
Who's this guy? Birthday? Like saying exactly the way.
And then you went, oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Good evening, boys. This. Good evening, boys. This summer. I've made a bucket list of local coffee shops I want to try, and I'm wondering if any of you know any more I can add to my list to make it. And again, why are you saying it like a villain? If you guys know any more that I can add to my list to make it complete. Going to support local coffee shops, avoiding the chains like Starbucks or Costa. Do you know any I can add? Just dropped us a list. It's been to Railway Street, been to the Copper Lab, been to Guilt Trip.
Hold on.
Donuts,
Let me see.
yeah.
Let me see.
There's a list. Have a go see.
So you know I'm new to the coffee game, okay? But I like coffee. Railway Street. I know the guy that owns it. He's a great guy. Newcastle, County Down. It's really good. The Copper Lab. I don't know where it is. Guilt Trip. I have been, but I've actually never had the coffee. But I will. District. I have had coffee from. General Merchant. I have. Root and Branch. I haven't. Homebird. When am I not having it? Established Ave Cafe. I have. Cocoa. I don't know what that is. Babushka. I don't know what that is, but that is my name on Grindr. Haptic is in Newtonard, and it feels like it should be called Hoptic, but it's like people say here would say Haptic.
You know why?
It's Haptic.
You know why your name's Babushka on Grindr?
Why?
Because you're like a wee Russian doll. Loads of guys can fit inside you at once. Yeah. So, any more places you would recommend on that list?
Yeah. Where do I like the Cafe O's on it?
Kieran Bartlett's an officially sponsored athlete of
He
Cafe
does.
O.
We bought him a beanie from there once.
And he cried.
Where do I like to go?
I'm a big fan of Cargo Coffee. Get that on the list.
Where's that banger?
There's Cargo in Hollywood, or there's Cargo that's an actual cargo container on the way into Bangor.
Holly's in Balnahinch. Give that a shout.
What?
Holly's in Balnahinch.
Why should you get there?
Have you been there? Not your daughter.
Oh, okay, no, I haven't.
It's a good spot.
I was going to say there too that
Sorry, can I just say?
Uh-huh.
I know you're avoiding the chains, but Lavazza at the Apple Green.
That's one of my personal favourites. Lavazza is my favourite coffee.
The one in the Ballymena, like near Belfast Zoo, the Apple Green there, has like a real nice sit-in bit.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anywhere else you would go?
Like individual places.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go. The Red Berry in Bangor's a nice wee cafe to go to.
But it's just for coffee. I mean, that's more of a
Just for
toasty place
coffee,
as well.
yeah.
Isn't it?
Okay, fair
The
enough.
Guillemot in Bangor?
No, it's all about breakfast.
Right.
I go in there for an Ahab's breakfast. If you listened to Boytown last week, you know I gave a very detailed rundown of a good day out in
Did
Bangor
you?
with a lot of things to do, and it involved good fried breakfast. So I mean, yeah, I would say Cargo's a good place for coffee, and it's drive-through if you're in a bit of a rush as well, you know. So
General Merchants is good. It's always packed.
I like what you're doing, Lauren. I think it's a really good thing, and I also would like you to almost become a bit of a correspondent in the Boytown podcast.
Yeah, you can let
In
us
the
know.
next few weeks, once you've hit a few, I'd like you to actually, you know, rate them. Give us a wee rating out of 5 for each one, and that'd be interesting. But it's a good journey, so keep that going. Nathan Burke.
Why did you say that?
Because a Burke's a duh, isn't it?
Oh,
You're such a Burke. Sorry, Nathan, my man. Really enjoyed last week's podcast with Papa Bear, but can't wait to see Shane again. Would you ever think about bringing in a special guest each week, somebody like Julian Simons?
Not each week, because you know this
It
is
is
our
what it
house,
is,
and
yeah.
Mummy and Daddy need a bit of time to themselves. We've had guests before. We would do it again at some point, but it's just the two guys.
Just a couple of boys in a hot room with another boy filming them.
And
Boys
what's wrong
will
with
be
that?
boys, you know. But I mean, yeah, I think down the line, if
It's
the
a
right
weird-
guest came along,
We create a very weird. I mean, it's a weird podcast, right? It's
not
very,
to be confused with the weird podcast. But
niche. We create a, what would you say, a very bespoke, a very exotic,
Eclectic.
extravagant environment here that
Yeah.
sometimes it would not sit well on people's palate when they come in here. There is a tension here, but also you know, when maybe like you walk through a lavender field in south of France, there's definitely something in the air that makes you go, whoa. And I think some people walk, like if
You know
Julian
what?
Simmons came in here,
huh.
I just don't. I think he would feel a little bit uncomfortable because
You know, I think the way you need to describe it is you've got to be all in with Boytown.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it is
yeah.
like going,
Yeah.
like you've
You
used
don't
the
pop in
analogy
and do
before.
this.
It's like a glory hole.
yeah.
If you bring someone to a glory hole and be like, mate, stick it through there, and they're a bit like,
Yeah.
I don't know, apprehensive, they'll not have a good time.
Yeah,
If they come in, whack it through, and get ready to go for it, they'll
Yeah.
enjoy themselves
Yeah,
and they'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
part of Boytown. But I mean, it's pretty cricket not to be in the Boytown, but you know, to be into it, it's water. It's
I would
calm,
I would like
it's
to have
love.
Julian on.
Yeah.
And give me a good crack. He's always funny anytime I've.
I'll
chatted
tell
to
you
him.
what, a lot of people don't know this about Julian, but I'm going to put it out there. Julian is, well, the last time I saw him, and I probably imagine to this day, the number one fragranced individual I've ever met.
Oh
in my life.
yeah.
He always
yeah.
smells immaculate.
He's got a bottle on, like
Yeah.
yeah.
He definitely does. And you know what? I could actually see Julian in his house having some sort of like chemistry type set, making his own fragrances.
Weird
up.
science.
You know, like he would do it in a conservatory, but he would always make sure it was dark.
Yeah.
And he would be coming up with all these fragrances. You'd be like, why are you mixing thyme? And how are you mixing it with lavender? And how are you getting this? Why are you mixing honey?
And sometimes he'll mix time TI. I mean,
I know, exactly. Because
he'll
he
literally take eras and mix them.
he is a wizard.
I know somebody who said to me recently, "Here, if you ever want an aftershave, I know a guy can get you it." And I was
Julian?
like, "Oh, like, what do you mean? Does he work for like a wholesaler?" He's like, "No, he makes it. If you take him any scent, he can go away and recreate it, give you a bottle of it
Who is
really
it?
cheap."
Guy, this botanist guy.
Tell you off air.
Yeah. I'm keen to hear that. But
I think I always have a nice fragrance.
I don't really notice an actual fragrance from you. I just don't think you
I
smell.
don't like an overpowering
Yeah.
fragrance, but like I'm wearing aftershave. Can you smell it?
No, because you smell your breath there, but just normal breath. Not a bad smell, just breath.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
you've been drinking coffee. It's just breath.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bad. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, this guy.
No.
But I'd
nice
never.
breath.
I would very rarely, unless we're like on a night out, I would go, oh, he's put a wee. And like I see you as a sort of guy that has very unique. Like you definitely have one of those wee ones with the cord that you puff out here.
Yeah.
And you
And
I
you
can
just do
see-
that once a month. That's enough. It's so strong.
Yeah, but you know those guys, 5 guys, each one homosexual, that do stuff to guys. It's a TV show, can't remember the name of it.
Queer Eye.
Correct, right? I think my name is probably a bit more catchy, but they
5 guys all homosexual.
sounds like the start of the A-Team. 5 guys, all homosexual, in the back of a van. Da, da. But the one of the guys taught us how you're supposed to use fragrance. Is that you puff into the air and you just walk through it.
yeah.
And that's how you do it. Whereas I just stink, rub it in, spray on the. No, don't spray my penis. It's weird. But yeah, apparently that's the way to do it. Matthew Mernon
Good morning.
has said, Great to see you both, and I think you should probably do that live last week. Yeah, I actually noticed you in the front row, Matthew Murnan. I didn't really know it was Matthew Murnan. I just thought it was a guy with a real
Show me a
happy
different
face.
picture of Matthew Murnan, right?
Yeah,
Because
you know him from the front row of the gig.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, looks like
right.
looks like Ben Askren, the UFC
Right.
fighter.
This makes way more sense to me.
Uh-huh.
I know Matthew Murnan's face now,
Mm-hmm.
but I chatted to Matthew Murnan before, and I was like, it's weird that I feel like I don't know. His profile picture looks a lot different.
Yeah.
Yes, Matthew Murnan. I now associate you with being Matthew Murnan.
Yeah.
Right? One thing I will say about Matthew Murnan is, first of all, I took him to take his sunglasses off from the set. Remember, because he was wearing them in his head. I was like, I don't like that. You take them off. Because I make people dress the way I want at my shows. Secondly, Matthew Murnan not making a lot of eye contact with me at my show.
No, because maybe
Enjoying it, but not making a lot of eye
maybe
contact.
felt overpowered by you.
Matthew, get in touch and tell us why you weren't making a lot of eye contact with me at the show.
But I think what he's done there is he's connected the fact that he was at a show, and he's asked us what is our favourite book.
Now, I read a lot of books. I read books a lot. And
Footballers' autobiographies do not count.
right, okay, well, I don't really read books. I think one of my favourite books ever was this book called Not Now, Bernard, which I got in a book club in school.
Right, okay.
Not Now, Bernard, right, is a lovely illustrated children's book that has
What age were you when you got it?
I'd say about
14?
6 or 7, right?
Okay.
And you know the way kids' books have like a really nice moral behind them?
Yeah.
And when you grow up, you go, right, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Let me give you a take of Not Now, Bernard. Not Now, Bernard. In fact, is it possible if it's an old book and it's really short, it's only a couple of pages,
No, not about
do
it.
you think it would be here? Not
It very
now.
well could be.
Oh, fuck, here it is. Not Now, Bernard. This is real gold.
Read
I'm
it.
so excited that we're doing this in the podcast.
Are the listeners going to be?
Yeah. They'll like it a lot. How will I write Not Now, Bernard online? Would that maybe get me it?
Yeah, probably.
Online. Oh, okay, I've got it. I'm really happy we're getting to do this. I should definitely do this in stand up.
Well,
Right.
we'll see about that.
Right. You tell me when you
I'm ready. You go now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Now, Bernard. I read this when I was a small child, okay?
That's a weird follow-up line to Not Now, Bernard. Not Now, Bernard. I read this when I was a small child.
Right, this is the first book I ever read, Not Now, Bernard.
Mhm.
And I was supposed to go to sleep after. You know,
Yeah.
you read a book
Yeah.
before bed when you're younger, you go to sleep after.
Yeah.
Hello, Dad, said Bernard. And Bernard's up behind his dad, and his dad's doing a bit of DIY. Bernard's a wee small boy.
Oh, I've know this book.
His dad injures himself because he's talking to Bernard and says, Not now, Bernard, said his father. Hello, Mum, said Bernard. And Bernard's mum's putting some dishes away, and she's on a stool. Not now, Bernard, says his mother. She's busy doing the dishes. His mum is watering a plant. There's a monster in the garden, and it's going to eat me, said Bernard. And Bernard's pointing at it, and Bernard's mum, not looking at Bernard, no one's looked at him, she says, Not now, Bernard, said his mother. Bernard then walks into the garden, and it shows Bernard walking down some steps. Hello, monster, he said to the monster, and there is a giant purple monster
see him.
with fang teeth and devil
no.
horns in Bernard's garden. Here's the next bit. The monster ate Bernard up, every bit, and it shows you the monster. Bernard's not there. The monster has Bernard's shoe in his hand. He's eating the child in his own garden. Then the monster went indoors, and it shows you the monster walking into the house. Roar! Went the monster behind Bernard's mother, and she's just painting the wall. Not now, Bernard, said Bernard's mother. The monster bit Bernard's father. He's reading a newspaper. He doesn't see below. Not now, Bernard, said Bernard's father. Your dinner's ready, said Bernard's mother. She put the dinner in front of the television. The monster ate the dinner. Then it watched television. Then it read Bernard's comics. Bear in mind, just FYI, Bernard's dead because the monster's
murdered
eating him. He's
by
been
the
murdered.
monster. Yeah, it's pretty
And
dark.
broke all of his toys.
And bet his dad.
Go to bed. I've taken up your milk, called Bernard's mother. The monster went upstairs. But I'm a monster, said the monster. Not now, Bernard, said Bernard's mother. So they've neglected the child to the point that he's been savagely and brutally murdered
Devoured.
by a monster,
Yeah.
and they still don't realise. So the moral of that one going to sleep is try and get your parents' attention, because if you don't, you're going to get fucking murdered.
I actually thought the moral of the story was that if you do live with 2 blind parents, to get a carer in as well. Because
That's
quite
annoying.
clearly they should have looked at the monster and gone, that's not Bernard.
Yeah. So my parents read me that, and then nights, sweet dreams. So I always make sure I get their attention. So that's why I got a taser.
Yeah, that's good. And put you to sleep.
No, to tase my parents, get
All
their
right.
attention. Taser put me to sleep.
Yeah. But then sometimes you could just knock your head off.
That
There you
supports
go.
my theory of your hollow head.
Yeah.
The only way you can get to sleep is electric current running through your
And like, you know the guy in the Green Mile?
Stonehead.
And he didn't wet the
Yeah.
thing and his whole head went on fire and just, he's not dead yet. Do him again.
Okay, we
But,
got any more
No,
questions?
my favourite book, The Guy, Great Expectations, Dickens.
Okay, I've never read it.
It's a real good story. You should definitely read it because it would help you appreciate things a bit more.
No.
Cameron McLean has said, "Hiya, boys. Following Papa Bear's detailing of Boytown's exclusive nightclub, Boytown, I want to dig deeper into this rabbit hole. At the moment, we have different areas of the club, which is located beside the Kremlin. Cum Lounge, Water Bar, Lazy River full of water boys, resident DJ Boy George. Outside of residency, we have exclusive Pet Shop Boys, and may I offer Scissor Sisters for more flamboyant clubbers, and free entry to Boytown Patreons. But what about the following? Signature Boytown cocktails, promo nights, dancers, VIP packages and bottle service, amenities. What do the bouncers look like? Going to pitch this week to the owner of Benedict's to see if by next week they need a good portfolio change. Cheers, lads." What do you think? What would you have? The Boytown Club was something that I'm looking Patreon investment in because I want to start it up. Like, imagine you have a big club. You've got the Cum Lounge, all white, all sleek, very naughties. It's a VIP bar in the Cum Lounge.
Okay.
But in the Cum Lounge, you look around, you'd be like, where's the bar? There's no bar staff. But then you want to drink.
Yeah.
A mandolier lures.
Oh, okay.
And off comes a mandolier man, makes you drink.
Okay.
But say, for example, if you're in the water lounge,
Yeah.
you're like, you want a drink that's only in the Cum Lounge, you can't get it. You don't have to go the whole way upstairs to
No.
get it. You just look to the Lazy River. Water boys are in there. And the water boys they swim up, get you a cocktail, swim back with it and bring it to you.
One thing I'd like to propose is
Ooh.
everyone in the club, everyone is
Uh-huh.
VIP, but we have a VVIP list
Yeah.
because everyone's a VIP. One thing I would say is, what do the door staff look like?
Uh-huh.
Lizard men.
What do you mean? Like the people in that movie, The Midnight Meat Train with Vinnie Jones?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, right, okay. Very
But they're
niche
lizard
reference. Right, okay. As in, like, snake rats, or?
Yeah, but lizard men.
That's interesting to think
They are
about.
the bottom half men and the top half lizards.
Oh, whoa. So they've got dicks and all?
Yeah.
But they have just lizard claws?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to...
Yeah.
Like, how do they communicate with people? Like, it would not be the other way around, like a lizard's bottom half of the tail, and then they can just chat and all and take ideas.
Yeah. It's that.
With their
It's that.
hands,
Yeah.
yeah.
The lizard man.
And they lay eggs. 'Cause they're...
And the cloakroom
Lizards.
is run by
Paul
Darren
Denan.
Hayes from Savage Garden.
That'd be great.
It would be.
I wanna stand with you in a cloakroom. Wanna hang your coat on the peg. That'd be great. Who else did you have working in there? I feel like you need to have an older, angrier woman working in there. GC, Gemma Collins, maybe. She'd be good at that.
JC.
Yeah. No, Pricey.
No, because Price they would say, "Let me test that vodka," and she'd taste test everything, but she just blocked like.
I mean, then we'd have to come down, so we'd be the owners of the club. You'd need to be like, Pricey, why are you on the floor being sick?
I'm testing the floor.
Well, but why do you need to test the floor? There's no need. You need to be taking money and tokens to take people's coat. Everyone's coat's just thrown in the corner, Katie.
It's the coat boner.
But a what?
The boat boner.
What is a boat burner?
The coat now.
Why are you getting on like this? Like,
But-
why? I pay you to be here, and why are you?
Because the manager told me I could. He's sitting up there.
I'm the manager.
No. You know who the manager is?
Uh-huh.
Well, you need a good manager who's going to diffuse
Mm-hmm.
dangerous situations. Gaza is perched at the very top with a human-sized fishing rod.
Uh-huh.
And if you're out of order, Gaza throws a line out, pulls you upstairs, and he has a bucket of chicken for you, and he talks you out of it.
And a few loggers to calm
Yeah, and a
down.
dressing gown, yeah.
Couple of loggers here, calm down.
Yeah, you need to
Right.
calm down when you keep you out.
Right, I'll be Gaza, you be Pricey, and then I'll have just got you in your way.
Guys, have we got a problem downstairs?
Okay, I got you on the end of his rod leg. I got some chicken for you. You want so why are you getting on like that? You want in a cloakroom?
I don't
Katie?
like bacon because I'm vegan.
But you've been bought in the corner of the club and you're taking people's coats and all like Katie. And I'll give you my coat, Katie. I don't know. You give us a wrong coat. You give us a jacket, a lemon jacket.
What?
Lemon jacket. I was wearing a Newcastle United 1996 training coat.
Would you
Gone, mate.
Would you like it if Gaza just came out with a straight grime album called Lemon Jacket and it was
Aye.
absolutely brilliant?
Aye. Who's in the door tonight, Bracey?
Man tries to bet me, shut up.
Bracey, who's in the door tonight, Bracey?
Who's what?
On the door, Bracey. Is my mate Roll?
You sounded Indian at one point there.
Is my mate Roll in the door? Is he in the
Yeah,
door,
he's
Roll?
downstairs.
Okay, I'll go and chat to him. But sober up, have a lager.
Sober
right.
up, have a pint.
So we've got Gaza working the head of security weirdly with his big fishing rod.
Yep.
Pricey's on the coat stand.
And last one, I say we have we need interior design.
I think your guy needs to come in and do that song that you really love, Rio. He could like.
When my baby, he's dead. When
All
my
right.
baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Get Hugh Jackman in to perform it.
De Janeiro. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the sort of the. I think before we go, we need to address the Boytown signature cocktails.
Well, one is
Come, just
and the other one's
Yeah.
in Bongo, passion fruit, and Bacardi.
oh,
That'd be nice.
But then you have to say it like Katie Price is the only one that can say it.
Bongo, bash and boat, and Bacardi.
What was the last ingredient?
Bacardi.
Oh, next question from Jean-François has said, if you had to only dress like any of the rest of the Comedy Squad style, who would be best and who would be worst? Obviously, sizes would be changed on clothing. Lol.
I feel like see, it's a weird one. I can't go Colin. I can't go
Yeah.
Colin Geddes because I don't suit hats,
No.
and he's 96% hat.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's not an option for me. If I
See,
wear
I look-
a hat, I look like I'm being taken on a day out by
The Rock.
yeah.
See, if I wear hats, I look good, but I couldn't have a flat peak like Colin. It would look weird to me.
I can't go Mickey because he's too many trinkets.
Yeah, no, Mickey's different body parts of different styles.
It would take too long going through security in the airport.
Yeah.
Mick flies a lot to go to gigs. It takes him so long to get all his like skull rings off, his bracelets.
But then he wears like Jordan shoes, which is
Yeah,
like
Air Jordan.
kind of
not Katie
relaxing.
Price's shoes.
Then he has like skinny jeans on him
Yeah,
with like, I don't know, a real Diamante belt.
yeah,
Then he's got a very tight V t-shirt.
yeah.
Then he probably have a waistcoat on and
Yeah.
a leather jacket or
Yeah,
some sort of
yeah.
jacket that a Spitfire pilot would wear. Then he's got this big quiff pompadour thing
Yeah.
that he has, topped off by a Peaky Blinder hat. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's a weird look. And then he has a wee satchel, like a wee leather satchel. A little girl would have a primary school. It's a weird look. McCann is offensive on the eyes. He's too bright. He's too colourful. He looks like a piece of candy.
Donuts on stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that. That stuff that he wears, it's like golf. It's not golf attire.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like called golf, but it's not golf.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I want to be
I
wearing
can't
Pringle.
do that. No,
you know,
I can't
couldn't
wear
do
that.
I'd say Woodsy.
I'd say Woodsy because he's the most like neutral guy.
Yeah.
Like Woodsy looks like he's got an ambassador deal from Madeline.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a very Madeline guy.
But I mean, see if you want to be comfortable, Kieran, he just kicks about in pajamas all day.
Kieran wears the trousers of a 1986 breakdancer.
Yeah, or they're the wrestler Mankind.
Yeah, he wears straight up retro Adidas tracksuit
Yeah.
bottoms, plimsolls, and a
A
t-shirt,
rock t-shirt.
like a rock
he
t-shirt.
likes to wear a rock t-shirt.
So I think on Sundays I'm dressing like Kiri.
Yeah,
The rest of the week I'm dressing like Woodsy.
yeah. And I think if I dressed like Colin, for example, I would look as if I was a 14-year-old. I would look like, you know, the guy that there's something about Mary that tries to go find the baseball, the earmuffs on. I'd
Yeah.
look like that guy.
Because you can't wear a floppy hat.
No, it would just not be a good look for me at all. But if I could bend the peak,
Yeah.
you know, I could do that. Harry Ozzy Mitchell. Harry Ozzy Mitchell.
Harry Ozzy Mitchell.
Hey guys, glad to see Dave really manning up in the pod over the last couple of weeks. Thank you, my man.
Yeah, right.
Doing a real man's work. Keep it up, sunshine.
Oh, sexist.
Simple
real man's
question
work.
today
Women work
for
hard
the
too.
Cum Scallions. Both of you are booked to main event WrestleMania in a tag team match against each other. Who will you pick as your tag team partners, and who you could also tag team afterwards? He. Oh, sex. Oh, well, what a prick.
I would team up with. I need to know somebody that can get your weaknesses, somebody that knows you. Somebody. I would probably go for your father, because
That's mental. Because I was going to pick your dad as my tag team partner.
so me and your dad versus
Yeah.
you and my dad.
Yeah.
I mean, people would pay a lot of
Yeah.
that would not be a bad WrestleMania
No.
main event.
Hard to sell to actual loyal wrestling fans.
And in
but
fairness, I had a wrestle with my dad in the garden yesterday, and spoiler alert,
yeah, but you cheated.
I kicked.
You
the
didn't clarify
fuck
the
out.
rules.
Oh my god!
You know, see, like, he slammed you down. He could have just dominated you.
But
on
he has an
ground and pound.
advantage with his wheelchair.
Yeah, like if you catch one of your fingers in the spokes of that wheelchair, you're in a lot
Exactly.
of pain there.
And
You're in a lot
I'm
of
heading
pain.
up to see him in intensive care after this.
I know, but you're banned actually. Legally, you're not allowed within
Yeah,
a mile of him.
cool.
I
Your
think.
voice broke.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it? Ronaldo said, "Bon dia, you big beautiful bum bears. Apologies for not directing my question about sites in New York City towards Papa Pump. Hey, I'm keen to know where the best place for cheap pints and comedy is.
Talk to me.
I'm also for the Fringe at the weekend. Can't wait. There's a play on about the DUP. Should I go? No. I know what Dave Rees-Mogg would say, but I would like to hear the part-timer NBC's thoughts also.
First of all, alright, nobody calls me the part timer.
Talking about the Fringe, no, you're not.
Alright.
Oh, Ben, very sneaky that you opened the message there on Instagram whilst I'm opening it, so therefore it looks like it's an unopened message. Then you open it. That's maybe why questions get missed.
Here's what
Okay.
I'd say. People call me the New York guy. I'm always in New York.
Big ones.
No, I've actually been 4 times. I've been 5 times. I know the city like the back of my hand. Is that my hand or yours?
It's oh,
Um,
mine.
Did he want to know pizza, pints, and comedy?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza, Famous Joe's in Greenwich. Done deal. There you go. Signed off on it. Done. For pints, I'm gonna send you off the beaten track. The Dead Rabbit is great, but everybody
No,
goes
the
there.
Dead Rabbit is overrated. So overrated.
So
You're
I'm
full
gonna
of it.
send you
He's a
to.
scenester.
I'm gonna send you to the Gingerbread Man. Okay, you go there. It's a guy. You go see him. It's not. It's a bar. It's good. And for comedy, I'm gonna send you to. I'm gonna send you to the Stand in New York. I hear it's pretty good. I haven't seen it.
Oh, did you hear that the Stand? The owner of the Stand died this week.
Scotland.
No, the Stand
Oh, New
in
York?
New York. Yeah.
Oh wow, no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. R.I.P.
Yeah. How long are you going to be at the Fringe for? Let us know. And they're
But-
Monday and Tuesday.
All I'm going to say to you, Guy, is that if you're going to the Fringe for a short period of time, don't waste it watching stuff about the DUP. There's enough of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't.
I don't do anything
no.
about DUP in my act this year. Last year, I did a big
Uh-huh.
gay orgy DUP bit.
Yeah.
Won't be doing that this year.
Last question on Instagram. We've a couple on Twitter.
Okay.
It's from the man, the legend, Danny Cunningham. He has said, "Yo, what up, you cheeky cum monkeys flinging?"
Ooh.
Or what up, you cheeky... That doesn't make sense, Guy. What you saying about the wee Brazilian gang leader fella who tried to skip prison dressed as a shy rubber costume?
What haven't we
Hey,
said about him?
Guys, I think we've covered that, and I think we covered it with a lot of style,
With
panache,
aplomb.
and sexuality,
I used to think that meant with aplomb.
as in a PLUM.
Yeah.
Man, that would make no sense whatsoever.
Right.
Right, just
I got
finishing
the
off.
Twitter questions.
Yo, shit, that's good.
Glenn Lindsay says, did the NBC have any fresh tinfoil thoughts on his sham honeymoon? Glenn Lindsay, what I have is quite a lot of tinfoil, and what I'm going to do with it is wrap you up in it and tell you that it's going to be really fun. I'm going to push you down a hill, but I'm not. I'm going to stuff you into my microwave. I'm going to poke holes in you and put you in for 17 minutes on high, and then I'm going to put some olive oil in you and salt and pepper, and then I'm going to eat your bum.
What?
Eat your bum.
With a pint of bitter?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't even know what that means, but it's cool. But I have had there was a tinfoil thought this week.
What's that? Oh, here we are.
They have your data.
Oh, this one? Who does? The Russians?
Mark Zuckerberg has your data and he lives in your brain now.
Oh no, I'm breaking everything.
Oh shit.
I've broke my mic.
I'm going to... Speaking of tinfoil thoughts, UTV are sending me for a new 7-part documentary to Area 51. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Sorry, guy.
Phil McSee says, "Hola, gents. I bring you this pic of rioters in Belfast pouring a TV and an Xbox with a street lamp. Ingenious engineering or just a wee bit daft?"
I think our bad boys playing Xbox in the New Lodge, was it?
Is that real?
Yeah. I think our wee Hallions, to be fair. But I mean, it is, like, those skills could be used to maybe become an electrician rather than just being full-time benefits, which clearly those idiots are on.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive in a way and sly in another way. Yeah. So, boys, don't be doing that. Do good things. Be the top electricians in the world. and then get me to do corporate videos for you at a high price. Yeah. Jamie says, a couple of years ago after some day drinking, I decided to join in with a local band at the pub. My question is, what's the worst cringe moment you've had the morning after a night out? I'm just seeing you here.
Let me have a look.
Do you think that's Jamie there?
So many others. Yeah.
Hey, that's a real lame thing to do. Don't do that. Although I would never do that myself, apart from the time when I was in Portugal on a stag and the band were playing and I decided they weren't really like rocking it. Mm-hmm. So I joined them. I would never do what he did, but I joined in a band in a local bar and I performed Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis.
And really original.
And I'm now in that band. So I go to Portugal a couple of days a week to play with them. Yeah.
Fair play.
Claire Torrance says, Boytown has just been voted City of Culture 2019.
Absolutely.
What bespoke culture experiences can visitors to Boytown expect?
Have you ever heard of a honey bottom massage?
No.
Well,
given by the honey badger himself.
Yeah.
Snake rat?
Snarf, yeah.
There's also guided walking tours, but instead of guided walking, it's done on ice skates.
Whoa.
On the frozen rivers of Cum.
Well, there's the name of the podcast. Last week's was
Cum.
called The Cum Lounge, and this week it's The Frozen Rivers
Ben,
of
will you
Cum.
make a note of that, please?
Oh, wow.
Coca Noodle King says, if the
That's
boys...
Wilson!
If the boys were to have their own TV show, a la Takeshi's Castle, by the way, fully on board.
As in, Praise be to Allah?
No. ALA.
Okay.
What sort of obstacles would you have? Well, you'd have to skate along the frozen rivers of cum.
Yeah.
And there'd be boulders of hardened cum.
You know those big Trojan sticks that the gladiators have?
Yeah.
They would just be frozen cum.
And then in the end...
you just get gunged by...
Gunge?
Yeah. By ketchup, yeah.
Nathan Consiglia. Afternoons... Consiglia. Afternoon, swarthy spooge lords. Oh no. This week I'd be very keen to know what you boys... are some of the most water and niche places around NI. Hashtag Banger Mafia, hashtag Visit Bangor, hashtag Fuck Newton Hards.
Yeah, I agree
don't
with
you
that.
say that, you naughty boy. A lot of National Trust gardens with flowers would be very cum. You probably know about those.
I'm a big National Trust guy.
Where's the cummest National Trust location?
The most cum National Trust location is probably hard. I mean, Castle Ward's good because it's got the Game of Thrones set there. It's good to see. Yeah. It's good to go to Winterfell and call the people who work there bastards. This is worth doing.
The Linen Hall Library's very cum just because linen is a very cum material.
Yeah, it is. It is a nice material. I would say avoid Lisburn.
Jack Morrison says, Bon dia, boys. Simple question. Best Pet Shop. This is the last question. Best Pet Shop Boys song? ? Also, loved your show last week. Papa Bear, lots of love. Should have come to mine too. Last question. Best Pet Shop Boys song? I think, why not? Why say what the best one is? Why not perform the best Pet Shop Boys song? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay, I'll go first. When you think about the issues of the day, check your facts on SuckmyDickopedia, or you can get into an argument right away when you're on social media. Is that it? I thought you were joining in the next line.
No, my favourite is
sometimes you're better off.
No. Okay, I just want to get the lyrics because I want to do a good job.
You were always on my mind.
Yes. Now, I know those lyrics, but I want to lead into it.
Maybe I didn't love you. I think this would be very good to hear.
Okay, I've actually never done this one before.
What I'm going to do is just take off. Can I take this off, Ben, or would it irritate you? I'm taking my speaking is now going to be done for the day. You're going to sing us out.
Okay.
Guys, subscribe on Patreon. Give us some money. Rate and review the podcast. If you care about homosexual rights, Boytown Podcast, Facebook, buy some gear. Save children. And then just keep an eye out for more come.
Maybe you could introduce me. No.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Thank you.